Kinsey's recreational program presents, as part of our educational series, How to Fletch an Arrow. Commonly, you may have an arrow that has a vein that has become damaged or has come unglued from the arrow shaft. In order to fix this, you'll need to use a fletching jig. There are two basic types of fletching jigs. The first, made by manufacturers such as Bitzenberger, Jojan, and Grayling, will fletch one vein or feather at a time. Secondly, we have fletching jigs that will fletch 3 veins all at once, such as this boning tower jig. Before we can install the new fletching, we must first remove the old fletching from the arrow shaft. I'm going to be using the boning stripper tool to remove the old veins. This tool allows me to remove the veins easily without damage to the arrow shaft. After I've removed the veins from the arrow, I'll go back and make sure that I've removed any excess glue from the arrow shaft as well. After the excess glue has been removed from the arrow shaft, we'll use Boning SSR shaft cleaner to prepare it for the new fletching. We'll open the SSR cleaner, and insert the arrow, and let it sit for 5 to 7 minutes. After the arrow shaft has sat in the cleaner for 5 to 7 minutes, we will remove it, rinse it with hot water, and let it air dry. We're now ready to install the new fletching on the arrow shaft. In order to use the boning tower jig, we must first remove the knock from the arrow shaft. Once the knock has been removed, we can slide the arrow shaft over the post. We want to make sure that the lever on the fletching jig is locked so that the arms are farthest away from the arrow shaft. We can now insert the veins into the arms of the jig. We want to make sure that the vein is completely seated in the arm and slid down as far as it will go. Now that our veins are in place, we can take our glue and apply a thin bead to the base of each vein. It's important that we don't apply too much glue, as this will cause excess runoff. Repeat the process for each vein. Once we've applied the glue, we're ready to move the tower arms up so that they contact the arrow shaft. Do this slowly to ensure that the veins do not come out of the slots. We will then use the ring over the end of the arrow shaft and place it over the arms. As you slide it down, release the lever, allowing the arms to come in full contact with the arrow shaft. We will then slide the ring down until it gets snug. Since we're using a fast set glue, we can expect the veins and adhesive to be dry in just a matter of minutes. Once we've allowed the glue to set for several minutes, we can remove the clamp from the jig arms. Slide the clamp over the arrow shaft, and then we can slowly pull away the arms of the jig from the veins. You can now reinstall the knock, ensuring that it's aligned properly for the arrow rest that you'll be using with this arrow. It's a good idea to let the glue cure for several hours before shooting. After that, your arrow is ready to go and you're ready to get back out on the range. For more information, contact us by calling 1-800-366-4269. Visit us online at kinseysinc.com or visit Kinsey's recreational program on Facebook.